Oh, did I? I did. Okay. All right. Look like everybody who's coming is here. Let me go to your Canvas page. Good morning. Good morning. If you just came in, go to your Canvas page. Let me go there first. Switch classes. There you go. All right, my computer is having a moment. So while it's having its moment, let me put the share page on. Okay. All right, so we're going to try to do this lab activity today. Hopefully last time it didn't let you do it and we had to walk you through it. But hopefully you'll be able to do it for yourself today. All right, so on your home page, you should have something that says Smelling in the Rain STEM case. Click on that. All right, and then let's download the graphic organizer first. All right, so make sure you have that. All right, so you're going to download this page, and this is where you're going to put your answers to the activity. All right, going back. I need to close mine. All right, so going back, the instructions are to go to your Clever page and click on the Explore Learning app. So for me, it looks like, so on my Clever page, yes, so you want the Explore Learning app. It's the orange tab that we used the last time. If mine ever comes up. All right, so for me, it looks like this orange one. It says Explore Learning, and I have roster. So once you click into that, it should take you to an assignment. All right, so you have been assigned to do this lab. So let me know if you get in and if it lets you, okay, like again, mine is so slow. I have too many tabs open. Close a couple of things here. All right, I'm not seeing anybody saying no. So, all right, I'm going to refresh my, oh, there it is. Okay, you should go in as, it didn't do that to me before.
Wait, what are we going to?
Okay, you should be logging into, let me go back to the home page for a minute. When you log into explorelearning.com, so you should have, okay, and then you should come to this. You've been assigned this one. I'm scared to go back. Took me so long to get here. All right, so let me come out of this for a sec. All right, so mine it's an orange tab that has an EL, Explore Learning. You want to click on that. And you're all already entered in, the rosters in, so everybody should be in. And you have been assigned an activity to do. It should be this one. There might be two there, but I think you've done the other one before. So you want the one that says smelling in the rain. Okay. All right. Now just wait a minute. Is everybody there? Is everybody there? Anybody not there? All right. So then it says click when ready. So we're ready. All right, so we want an introduction. We want to know what the phenomenon is. Now, it asks you to type on the screen, but it doesn't save any of your answers. So hopefully you have downloaded your worksheet.
I can't get in.
You can't get in. Is anybody else not able to get in? I need to know. All right, let me see if you are on the roster. So give me 1 minute. Let me says manage your students. Again, is Imani the only one who's not able to get in? Okay, now, my classes. Okay, I've got 5 people who are in already. Okay, if you're in already, all right, Imani, you're in. Do you need a code? You have a student ID. Click on your name.
It's telling me to log back into my account, but I'm doing the exact same password that I've been using and it's saying it's not working.
It says enabled. I don't know what else to tell you. You see what's on the screen right now? This is your.
Yes, I do. Do you want to look at my screen and see what I see? Because I can't get in.
Okay, hold on. We'll stop sharing for a minute. All right, so those of you who are in, the top of the first question on your worksheet asks you to identify the problem. So click on where it says problem and okay. Start by answering the question at the top, and then I'm going to show you invalid password. And this is what you've always used, Imani? Because you use this with other classes?
Yes, this is the exact same thing. It's my student ID and then my student password. I use it for everything and it's not working.
Okay. All right, so let's try using the information um that I just pulled up to see if okay. Um How do I do this now? Because it might be that it doesn't let you in for this class. I don't know. All right, give me 1 second to try to get a screenshot of this. Uh, no, copy. Where do I want to put this? Okay, Monty, I'm sending you the information that they have. See if you put this the ID number and password in and see if that'll get you in. Okay. Let me come back to
It's not showing me a password. It just says student password, but it doesn't have a password.
you can't change it.
No, and I'm talking about the what you just sent me. It doesn't have like an actual number. It just says student password.
Oh, it's the GMUGYX thing. That's the password. You see that on the
Can you repeat that, please?
is what's written under student password. It's the little G's,
There. Oh, okay, hold on.
little M, little U, capital GY, capital XSX. That's what they're using. See if that works. All right. While she's working on that, I got 6 of y'all in here. Everybody should be in because there's more than 6 people in class right now. So again, if you are having trouble, there's 16 of y'all logged in, 15 people logged in. So I need everybody logged in, logged in. 7 out of 19. That's not good. All right, let me get back to I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so you have been assigned. Oh, come on.
I can't get in.
All right, I'm going to walk you through this and then we're going to have to figure out. Let me get everybody started and then I'll try to see why you can't get in. But I'll leave my screen up. Okay. All right. So the first thing so hopefully you have, again, you have your worksheet down. The first thing you want to do at the top on the introduction is to, and then there's not a place to write this down. Write down right at the top the answer to the question, your first thoughts. It says it's warm, it's a sunny day outside, a familiar odor in the air, and a sign of a storm in the distance. Just your first thoughts. What does a storm smell like? Why do you think there is a smell? So just type that at the top of the paper. And then when you finish that, you're looking at the background. Click on background. And mine loaded her so nicely before. I was doing this morning, trying it out, and it was working very nicely. Now it just wants to freeze. Well, I'm sure yours isn't freezing. So go through, look at the background, and then the problem. The top says identify the, let me see if it'll switch to something else. Now that I have the pointer up. Hmm. Again, hopefully yours is, it's my computer. Giving it too many things to do. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute. Sometimes that helps. When I share, it doesn't like to do what it's doing. So once I get it pulled up, I'll walk you through. All right, but click on the side where it says introduction, phenomenon, and background. Let me see if I got that tab to go out. Huh. And it'll walk you through what you need to do and what you need to write. So you want to, when you click on problem, like I said, my screen is still frozen. So there it goes. Whoops, it switched to attendance. It shut down on me. Okay. Imani, try logging out and logging back in. See if that does anything. Mine just logged me out, so I got to log back in fresh. It's the app. All of a sudden, it's not working for me. Here it goes. Mhm.
You were frozen and then I disconnected. I don't know what's going on with my computer for the past couple of days.
What happened?
I said, you were just frozen and my computer disconnected. I don't know what's going on with my computer for the past couple of days, but did you say something to me?
I had said my computer froze and the app was doing crazy things, so it wasn't letting me back in. But now I'm in, so I'll share now. I will share. Okay. Okie dokie. And like I said, sometimes when I share, that kind of makes everything else go wonky. Uh, Here we go. And it says it's loading. That might have been it. Oops, cancel. cancel that. Don't want to leave there. Okay. Hmm. Like I said, I did this morning and it worked so nicely. I don't see anybody else complaining, so just go through and follow the directions. They give you directions on the screen what to do. And I just had it. There we go. All right, back to there. Okay, so hopefully you answered that first question already. And then you looked at clicked on background. All right, so you get information about the background. All right. And again, if you are having, and then you didn't say, but if you're having trouble with this, follow along on the screen with me. And hopefully you have your worksheet already down. All right. You can click on vocabulary words and you could do that, or you could look at the glossary. You don't really have to do this part right now, but you do need to read that. A little bit of the background of the activity is that there's a respiratory psychologist is concerned about the number of asthma attacks in children 0 to 17 years old in her community. That's a little background information. They're giving you some information about asthma. I think I'm frozen again. But if you click on the problem, they will tell you what the problem is. My screen is frozen. So when you click on problem, it will, so write down what the problem is. The problem, if I can get it to switch pages. On the top of your paper where it asks you problem and list the asthma triggers. If it's working for you, mine is slow, but I'll get it to go there soon. The asthma triggers have little, when you click on that page, it has little circles that you can click on and it'll tell you what the asthma triggers are. And there are 7 of them. So click on all the little circles on that page that says asthma triggers and then write those down. In the meantime, I'm going to try to get mine.
Is there a class code you could give me that I can try
Oh,
to use?
a class code.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. An error has occurred. I gave you everything that so you're able to get in for something else? And then you would need a class code? All right, this is the problem. So write this down at the top of your page where it says problem. The patients are reporting more asthma attacks and as a result, an increase in rescue inhaler use. The rise in rescue inhaler use happens on warm, sunny days um, with a brownish gray color in the sky. So that's information. That's background information. You don't have to write down what's in the daily report, but you should take a look at that. When it says open your notebook, don't do that because you're writing your information on the paper. Okay, I'll stay here for a minute. Um, Like I said, Imani, the information that I have is the information I sent you in the chat. I don't think I have anything other than that.
Well, then I don't know how to get in then.
Okay, give me a minute after I get everybody walked through this one. All right, so I want you to look at the page that says class asthma triggers, and it says explore. So you want to click on that arrow, and when you do that, it gives you all these little circles. And you want, so if you click on the circle, it'll tell you what the um, pollutant is. So take a minute to go through that. Let me see if I can't look up something else for Imani. But click on each of the circles. There should be 7 circles. So that's the answers to the top. A list of asthma triggers. Click on all those so that you get all of those things. And then when you finish that, you're going to click on design solution. It will give you a practice activity to do, and then it's going to want you to design your own model. So do the practice first and then design your own model. And this is taking us all a class just to get that far. So we'll be finishing this tomorrow. Okay. All right. In. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute while I try to see if there's any other information I can give you, Imani. Oops, that's the wrong class. Mental science.
Oh!
You okay? Did you drop your computer?
Yes.
Oh, I hope it's okay. All right. And again, folks, I only see 8 people that are logged into the activity. I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing. All right, a lot of you tend to be in class but not in class. You're doing everything except what you're supposed to be doing. I gotta do attendance real quick before it's time to go. Like I said, I'm looking at GoGuardian, and there's 15 of y'all logged into class and 8 people who are actually doing. So if I don't see you in the lab, then I shouldn't even mark you present. All right, so like I said, it took us all this time just to get in and get started. So when you come in tomorrow, this is wherever you left off today, that's where you pick up tomorrow. And Imani, I'm going to look into why I'm going to see if I can't contact somebody if I can figure out why you can't get in, because I'm looking at there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people are actually in the activity. 10. So we're doing this tomorrow. So this was like the warm up. So come in, log in, get started on the activity. That's what we do tomorrow. Okay. All right, I know you have to go on to your next class, so you all have a good day.